let's see what we got here. What's up? Sorry, I was trying to finish eating dinner, but I realized it was started getting late. So, all right, check it out. All right, Hayden here chilling, and Slade. I was just finishing eating dinner, but I got some questions from last night. There was quite a few questions, and someone asked what happened to my face. Really, that was just from shaving, to be honest. I used the old razor and it cut my face. Nothing too exciting on that one. But anyway, a lot of people ask questions on business and social media and other things like that. It says, what's up, Chris Otto? So, hey, thanks for that. And by the way, people are asking questions about social media. What's up, Patty Lloyd? It says, first to donate. Actually, you just got beat by Chris Otto. He was the first, but thanks anyway. There's some questions about social media and business and other things like that. And, you know, talking about, you know, one of the first businesses I did was the Metal Militia Company, right? So I did that. Long story short, that was awesome. I'm sure all you guys know about that one. And, you know, went through that whole thing. There was like the positives of that was it was the right time, the right era, right? That's everything. Well, that's not everything. Working hard, I think, is the main thing. But the main thing is timing's good. But for us, that timing, right, of the 90s and the whole freestyle motocross thing was good. And then I was able to form an LLC. I had to form an LLC. The main thing is when you come up with a cool name, which that's kind of the hardest thing to do. So I'm going to explain that to you guys right now. And I'm answering questions that you guys asked me on my social media. So that's what I'm doing. It says, in my ELA class, I guess English, I use Hayden as for my hero song. All right, John Gill. So right on. So anyway, my point is, with companies, you want to trademark the name. And nowadays, it's so hard to trademark names because all those names are gone, right? Everyone's trademarked all the good names. So now you have to start getting into naming things different that isn't spelled correctly. That's my tip there. So when we did Metal Militia, obviously it was spelled differently, M-U-L-I-S-H-A, which was really distinctive. No one had that. So it allowed us to trademark that. And it was very hard for anyone else to steal that because it was so distinct. So there's my little tip for you guys. If you're looking at ever starting a brand, which I'm sure a lot of you guys on here are entrepreneurs and want to start brands. And so end of the day, that means come up with something creative, a name that doesn't have to be spelt right, but it has to be creatively different. And go trademark it. You can trademark things, anything from $500 to $1,000, and you own the name for a very long time. So that is a little tip for you. And so Metal Militia, yeah, we built that. I mean, that's going to be too long of a story to get into, but the good things about it was good timing, X Games, freestyle motocross blew up. The negatives about it, you know, I learned the hardships of partnerships. You know, nowadays I do everything on my own. I don't have any partners. I had a partner in that, and we saw eye to eye when we started, and then midway through the deal, we didn't really see eye to eye anymore, and that made it very, very tough to run a company. So that's my little tips there. Make sure you're always partners with someone that you feel like you'll always be able to associate with, and never have a disagreement too bad to destroy the company, and someone that you're always going to see eye to eye with, or someone that brings more value than you bring. That's my key right there. That's something you look for. If you're going to partner with someone that can bring more value than you can bring, then you're sitting pretty good. You never want to be the one carrying the company. But anyway, all right. So here's Hayden. So here's a little information. A lot of people are asking about the Supercross. So, hey, let's go down. I was trying to eat dinner here, as you can see. Marisa and Grandpa made turkey dinner, so I'll save this. I'll wrap it up. So let's go down. We're going to go down to the shop, and I'm going to explain how to do the Supercross thing. Maybe we can get Hayden to break out one of the dirt bikes and do a burnout or something on it, all right? So let's see. I was gonna wrap that up, but oh well. All right, so let's go down in the race shop. We're gonna cruise down there. I'm gonna cover up this. Hayden, you guys want to go down below?
No, but I will.
All right, so we are gonna go down in the race shop. You want to see what Hudson's doing? Hudson's back in his room. I think he's playing a game. We'll say hi to him real quick before we roll down. But you know, like I said, we were on a phone call today. I'm gonna share some stuff with you. Me and Haley were on a lot of business calls today, and we were on a call with Ford Motors with actual Edsel Ford, one of the guys who actually owns Ford, and they're telling us all the cool things they were doing with, you know, providing ventilators and masks and working with 3M and a lot of companies. So I thought that was really cool. Say what's up.
What's up?
What are you playing?
Games.
Which game?
Fortnite.
What's your name on Fortnite?
Well, then when I tell everybody joins and it's so annoying.
So he's keeping it a secret, all right? So he's playing Fortnite, and he says
Starts with the M.
he said his name on Fortnite starts with the M, but he's not telling anyone.
It's Mr. Best 457.
So he's basically, no one will remember that. But he's saying, I don't want everyone to join on and blow it up.
Wait. Everybody, Hayden is Danger Diggs.
Danger Diggs, that's not it.
Yeah.
Why would I name Danger Diggs?
Yeah, he's lying. Search that up.
He just not pronouncing
It's
it right.
Danger Diggs.
Deegs, okay.
I'm on a private server.
Hudson, what do you have right here?
Treats.
Treats.
His treats.
All right. So here's the deal. Here's Hudson's little spot. So okay, here's the math here. Can anyone solve this one?
Yes, 1/3.
All right, so simplify fractions. Can anyone simplify, let's see, what fractions do we got here? Does anyone know? So that's what Hudson's working on.
Easy math.
So I'm basically being his tutor right now, which has been a little crazy, trying to be a homeschool program and then be a track prepper and all that other stuff. So what's up, Jason? How am I going to pronounce that? Garcia Di Bella. What's up? Oh, what's up, Team Atomic? He's getting, dude, I don't know, what do you do for a living, dude? Because you're always coming big time with all the donations. So, hey, the Team Atomic said he gave you $20 for your birthday.
Yeah, who's Team
The Team Atomic guy always is like always watching and donating.
Wait, so do I get $20?
Yeah.
What? Can
Say
I
thanks.
give me $20 back?
He said, give it to me now. That's funny. All right, let's roll it down. Let's go down the shop. And I'm going to explain to you guys about the Supercross thing, because everyone was talking about that. So the rules, I'm going to try to go off the top of my head here, but it's basically a Supercross race that's going to happen Saturday. So let's everyone wants to race. It's we're going to have a pros only main. So thank you, Victor Deschini. Just got done watching Bloodline on us YouTube with the wife, and I honestly teared up on the mom part. Thanks. Hey, that was real. I'm all real stuff. So hey, Bloodline is a documentary on our life, and gets pretty real. I don't think it's not all happy feel good. It's kind of more of a real story line. So if you guys have a chance to see that, watch it. Let me know what you think about it. And so what's up, Mason Gear? So here's the trampoline here, Akon that hooked us up. Thanks. Got the tramp out here. We're gonna go down to the race shop, but I keep getting off the subject here. But we're rolling down the race shop, Supercross. So we want to get to where there's 22 pros, like real, kind of the way I see it. The way we're trying to make rules as we go here, but. Oh, B-Dub, Gavin messaged me back today on what to get. Got the Xbox and Supercross 3. Also my merch I ordered. All right, so this is a guy that's coming in to try to race the Supercross game. You got to have an Xbox One, right? So that's something you have to have, an Xbox One. Search each of the Deegan family categories, sent pictures in the DMs. Go check it. All right, we'll check it here in a little bit. Thanks, bro. Highest dono of the night, V-Dub. So... the point is, for the Supercross game, anyone can try to qualify, but you guys have to understand, because you're my listeners, I'm going to let you guys in on this before everyone else. when I say go, you can go straight to the website that we created and sign up. And we're only going to take the first come, first serve, 200 people sign up are going to get picked. And then everyone else is going to have to wait till the next race. And you're going to have to qualify, okay? You're going to have to qualify to make it to the night show, which makes it down to the night show is 22 riders make it to the night show. And then those have to qualify to the top 11. It only takes 11 riders, if you don't know, to the main. So we're going to have a esports main, which means anyone can try to qualify for that. You know, the best of the best. If you think you're the man on Monster Energy Supercross 3, well, here's your chance to prove it. And you're going to race for money, and you're going to race for prizes. We have sponsor prizes that we'll give out. I probably almost guarantee you it's going to be more than any other online series right now in Supercross 3. But then the goal is for the pro main is to get at least 22 pros. So if you're a pro out there and you're watching this, and this is the rule, this is a caveat, so think about it. If you have had a national number somewhere in the past, or if you have a national number, which means top 100 number, right now, you qualify to be in the pro main. So we're going to have a pros only main like we did last time. And if we get over 22 pros that actually are on the top 100 points, then we're going to have key qualifiers. All those are going to be live on our YouTube channel at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. And to actually be in the esports main, which is anybody and everyone, anyone who thinks you're the man on that game, you get a chance, and you're going to get to play. You're going to get to show yourself, and you're going to see our big audience of, you know how big our YouTube channel has gotten because of you guys. You know, it's going to be everyone's chance to be on this big platform and show their worth and how good you are at the game. And it's only going to get better and better and more prizes and more money, and it's your chance to kind of get seen if you haven't already been seen in that game. I know I have a lot of people blowing me up going, bro, I'm the guy. You should do it. You should have me on it. Well, here's your chance, bro. Like, let's see what you got. I told you we'd open it up for everyone to have a chance. What's up, Lucas Allred? Got something signed? Can I get something signed? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, it's all good. We can get you. We're always down to sign stuff, especially if we see you at events or whatever. But we'll do our best. It's kind of hard for us to sign for everyone because it just is, you know that. Okay, so, all right, who all on here has Xbox Ones and who all on here thinks they're going to play? Who all thinks they're going to go to this Supercross game and race? Okay, how many people on here are going to do that? Okay. All right, you guys are all saying it. We'll see. All right. And check it out. I finally got our mechanic back to help us that's been working with us. And so everyone says PlayStation. It's not, I know. Sorry, dude. It's all Xbox right now. I'm no master gamer. You guys all know this, right? I'm a freaking Supercross, motocross, freestyle, old school deal, right? Not a game guy too much, but I'm going to make this work because I know it's good for our sport of Supercross. We need to get the guys working, busy, like NASCAR has already figured it out. NASCAR is already doing the whole simulator deal, and they're playing real TV shows of the guys racing, so everyone still gets a contact with their fans. So, what's up, Duffy Hall? A lot of respect to everyone out there, and I know this whole coronavirus deal is going sideways right now. It looks like we got another month of this crap, so I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everyone that, has a tough time with their work and jobs. We'll do our best, do what we can to help, and if anything we can do would be, like I said, we're down to try to help out if there's anything we can do. What's up, Shane Griffin? Hello from Australia. Keep up the great work. Right on, dude. The highest of the night right there. He said, Laser OMG Gaming. I'm a fan. Right on. So, we're going to do our best. All right, so Hayden's calling out. He says, let's do a challenge.
What's the next donation for the challenge?
So, what do you want to do? So, whatever the next one is, I'll match it. And then we have to do A basketball shot.
From behind the Pro 2.
All right, from behind the Pro 2 race truck. Can we do that? I don't know. All right, you think Hayden will make it? So we're gonna see. They've been practicing, but you guys, a three-way. Let's go three-way rock paper scissors for who goes first. Ready?
What's the dono?
It hasn't come yet. So a three-way rock paper scissors.
Ready?
All right, ready? Are you gonna throw it out? Out here? All right, ready?
Rochambeau.
What is that?
Oh, Amelia. Rochambeau.
Yeah, second, third. All right, so everyone gets a chance, and they're gonna be shooting. So they're gonna be shooting from behind the Pro 2. So, oh, we got a brick, throwing bricks. All right, here, let me. He said the sun's in his eyes. All right, ready? Here, catch it. Oh, you already have ones over there? All right. Oh, easy, Shane Griffin. This is a little much, going a little much. There's a dirt bike in the way. It's Shane Griffin put in way too much. Shane Griffin really, we're gonna use cranks at $1.99. And we got spoiled up media for 10. What's up from Indiana? Right on, dude. So shout out to Jeff Bizcam. So all right, so yeah, we got Shane Griffith at $100. That's pretty big time, dude. So this is like bringing the heat.
Last basketball shot was for 200. Let me redo it.
Okay, here we go. Hayden already lost. No, you already took your shot. Hayden, don't play like that. Don't. No one's gonna make this shot for a while, dude. You gotta play fair, Hayden. So, all right, here we go. Let's go. You're up next. Come on, Blake. Let's see. There he goes. Oh! This could take a while. This one could take a while. All right, here we go. Oh, we need to throw a little more arm in these things. Hurry up, get the balls. You got to make this quick. Otherwise, let's just say this. What's up, Victor Dashini? Are the militia tools still available? No, sorry. All right, here's the deal. I'm only putting a 45-second time frame on this contest so you guys don't have to wait around too long. So here we go. Everyone start counting. 1, 2, 3. This is counting down. No, everyone's waiting. Share a ball. Who cares? Hayden. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If no one makes it, I get the money. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, you're breaking the cabinet. You guys are breaking the cabinets. All right, here we go. Where are we at? 29, 20, 30. Oh, 31. Oh, 33, 34, 35, 36. Sorry, 37. 38. It's slipping away. Oh, it's slipping away. 39. Oh, look how serious. Look how serious the concentration is. Look at. We got. Oh, bricks. We got bricks. Oh, bricks, dude. Is there any good basketball players out there? We got an injury. Hayden's injured. Okay, we got an injury. All right. So there it is. No one won that event. And so we'll transfer that over to another event. Uh-oh, we got another player coming in hot from the background. Anyone see the Ford truck? I brought it back to life. It was in the driveway or in the backyard. Hudson, don't do that. Hudson, stop. Take your turn. All right, here's the deal. You guys can play How about this? The first one to make it from, let's say from here, sitting down makes the shot, okay? And how, yeah, ready? We got one at a time. Oh, Slade made it first shot. Dude. All right, everyone gets to go. All right, sitting down, it's fine. Everyone gets a chance. Everyone gets a chance. Here we go. Blake, oh, it just broke my helmet. Broke the lens off my helmet. Hayden, oh! Hudson, don't break it, don't break it. Focus, Danielson, focus, Daniel. Not one, I don't know if this is a one-handed shot. Let's see if you make it. Hayden, get out of the way, get out of the way. This is some serious money right now. Okay, this is like, bring the heat. Focus, focus, Hayden. Oh, and it's a brick. So Slade won that one. All right, so finally Hayden didn't win event. One time. So that was the last donation from the one dude. I'm gonna go back, I'll tell you right now. Stop, hey, all right? So it was right here, I'm gonna show you. Dang it, there's, right here, here.
10.
Dang it, right here.
100?
Shane Griffith.
Oh, nice.
Shane Griffith, look. $100. So there it is. Just like that. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Okay. I was supposed to answer some questions tonight, so I'm going to go on that real quick. I'm trying not to bore you guys, okay? And I know you guys were asking about the Supercross thing. Let me flip the screen. So you guys were asking about the Supercross deal. We got it all set up, okay? Just so you guys know, the team has been working tirelessly. Just like, dude, computers all day, all night. Okay, we're fully set up. We're professional now. We're not winging it super hard like we were last time. So, Justin Curda, yeah, what's up? Which was your favorite? So, hey, stop. So, anyway, Supercross, I keep getting distracted. Sorry, the kids keep wrestling. Supercross game, like I said, everyone gets a chance to qualify, first come, first serve. So when I give you guys the link, you probably, if you're into it, you probably should go sign up. And then we have a team of guys that are gonna run the qualifiers. They're gonna run groups of qualifiers. We have like a handful of guys that are gonna load in all these qualifiers, do it legit, qualify. You're gonna get two fast laps. 2 fast laps, and if you're within the time, you keep advancing, And then it comes down to the final. It comes down to the final 11. Sorry, got a little distracted here. Comes down to the final 11 that race for everything on the live at 6 p.m. at night. So all this is gonna happen. You sign up today, we're gonna shut it off at 200, and you're basically gonna get to race tomorrow. So the racing will be tomorrow night, that's where you qualify, and then if you advance on, you make it on to Saturday, which is the smaller group of qualifying, and then you go straight into the finals, into the main, which we'll promote, and it will be a big deal on Saturday night. So it's getting some momentum. A lot of riders are talking about it. So it was on the Pulp MX show and some other stuff. A lot of people are talking about it. So should be getting bigger and badder. And then, hey, more pros. If you want to race, DM me, because we are going to put up prize purse for that. And hey, easy money. You're gonna basically Chris Osborne. He said Hudson took off. Him and Hayden are wrestling. So the race, like I said, will be tomorrow. Qualifying tomorrow, race Saturday night. And if you're a pro and want to race, DM me, because we're going to put up prizes. You're going to get exposure. At least, let me just tell you, as an athlete and a company owner that sponsors athletes, you are going to at least be able to tell your sponsors you're doing something, right? You're getting a race in front of thousands of people. It'll be fun. You'll have fun. It's actually, we all kid around, do interviews, have fun with it.
Hey, and you guys gonna race me.
And yeah, Hayden will be
I'll
in
be
the
out
race.
there. I'm a special, I'm like, they put me in the game just to race you guys.
But this time,
I've been practicing though. I've been practicing, so here comes some heat. Okay?
so hey, this time though, Hayden's not just gonna wait around and take people out. He's actually gonna race. We're gonna take it more serious. We learn as we go, right? So, all right, what's up, Jesse Hunter? We got Mason Gear. Yep, Caleb. So, like I said, Cooper Atkins. What's up? So, like I said, you got to have a national number or have had a national number at one point to get in the pro class. If not, qualify in the other class. If you can make your way through in the other class and still be on the channel and still win money. So it's just going to be a little harder because you're going to be racing all the esport dudes. But hey, get it done. Go practice. So, all right, guys, here's the deal. Let me answer some questions. Ghost riding. That's funny. So people asked me a question if there was anything I could change when I was a kid. I don't know. I didn't really have much control as a kid, I think I did everything I could to make it out of that small town and make it to California and pursue my dreams. And so I think, overall, yeah, I probably would have been a little more outgoing when it came to racing as far as meeting people and being more vocal and trying to build relationships. That's one thing I should have done at an earlier age, not waited around so long. What's up, Dirt God 14? So I wish I would have just done, like kind of how I am now, I wish I would have done that earlier, but I had a lot of personal stuff gone through with like my parents' divorce and other things, just being real. That was all in my documentary. I explained it all. So, Shane Griffith said, I could have spent a bunch of money on your store. There's a lot of cool stuff, I assume. We do our best. I try to surround ourselves with a good group of people. And so we always have cool stuff for everyone. And I have, like I said, we're giving portion of our proceeds out of the shop, Deegan38.com, to charity. And as you can see, some of Hayden's new shirts just dropped. So we are trying to give back through that. And it says, I just got a new KTM. Hey, I honestly, let me explain something to you, just because I like dirt bikes, obviously. I got this new bike right here. And what's up, Kimberly? How do you say your last name? Sobzak? Sobzak? Vicious Van. Who's Vicious Van? So the thing is with dirt bikes, this KTM 450, I pulled it out of the back of my shop. What's up, V-Dub? Oh, yeah. He said, remember to remind everyone, go follow Ronnie Feist on YouTube. We got to get his page up to 10,000. That's our goal. Where's Ronnie Feist at right now in followers? Where is he? Look. Jesse Hunter, what up? Where is Ronnie Feist in followers? So anyway, KTM 450, it just has great plastic on it. As you can see, the suspension's still stock, motor stock. All I did was put some Dunlop tires on it. That's it. And we threw a FMF pipe on it just because, hey, they sponsor. The pipe looks cool. It actually gave it a little more hit, a little more power. Stock, everything's pretty much stock. But my point is the bike worked really good. Like, it works. Dude, I love the bike how it is. Obviously, if I raced, we'd probably want to step it up and do a little more and try to trick it out a little more. But the bottom line is this was really good bike stock. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to tell you. So Ronnie Feist he's at 6.69. You sure that isn't Ronnie Mack? That might be Ronnie Mack's page. So, what's up, Mason Gear? Ron Dog. So he's almost at 7K. How can we get him up 3 more K? Okay, I know we have almost 700K on our YouTube. Like, come on, dude. Everyone's got to go follow Ronnie. So anyway, any more questions you guys want me to answer real quick before I give you guys the clues on this whole Supercross deal? Any more questions? I'm here. Hey, listen, I've been through a lot. in business and racing and family and parenting. So, instead of just shout outs, do you really want to know that? How did I meet my wife? That's probably not a topic that's that exciting. Let's see. Hey, I heard the guy out in Texas, family owned, working out of his house, making these different kind of ventilators that go on your head. I guess some hospitals are starting to buy them. That's cool. It's cool that everyone's stepping up, that everyone's doing their part. I know, like I said, Ford's done a big part of that. And you got to think sponsors are doing their part just by still supporting people. Companies are doing their part by still paying their employees. And I get it. The government's giving out this deal where they're going to pay companies to keep their employees on. And that's like money that they're going to give to you if you qualify. And you don't have to pay back. So, don't go firing your employees just yet, okay? I know it's hard. Because I've been in the same position. But we're trying to keep everyone on. Haley sponsored toter, trash cans. I know they've even given raises to employees. There's certain times where you do things under a time of crisis like this. People remember that. This is where it shows your heart and shows when you really doing the best you can. But I know everyone's different. Everyone's situation is different. What oil do you run in your engines? I'll show you right here, okay? Here's the oil we run. Motor X. So we run Motor X. That's it. All the stuff that KTM. How big of a bike should I get? I'm 6 foot, 180 pounds. 450 for sure. Go get a KTM 450. Vanessa, really? How did you get where you are now? In my shop or where I'm in life? Because let's be honest, I got to where I'm in life. Just make this real quick by taking a lot of chances and working way too hard, working around the clock, and not just that, but building relationships. That was the other thing. Not being scared of getting shot down. When people said no, I got cool, whatever, move on to the next thing. I never give up. That was just always my thing. I got shut down so many times in so many areas, and then I look back at it, and a lot of those people that shot me down now, I look at it now, and we laugh about it now. I'm like, dude, and so it's whatever. I'm not holding grudges. I used to hold grudges really bad on people, but after a while, I just got over that. I'm like, all it did was waste my time and energy. I hate having anger in me over people. It's just and I'm human. I'm a guy, and of course, I still deal with that a lot, but I tried really hard not to go down that road anymore. I dealt with that a lot in one of the businesses I had, and just I was over it. I just had one day stop and move on. So just want to say I respect everything you do for your kids. Thanks, Turbo Reef, 29. We're trying. What premix we run? I run, like I said, Motor X. Hayden's just turned 14. Hudson's birthday just happened. His birthday is 3:16, which I think is pretty cool because John 3:16 is the most important Bible verse I feel in the Bible. It basically says, look it up. You guys can do your homework on that one. All right. So here's the deal. Since I feel like we've been on here, let me see. We've been on here 33 minutes. I don't feel like I've answered enough questions. Hayden's 5 foot tall. He's in 8th grade. Which is kind of weird. Isn't it weird now that no one's got to go to school the rest of the year? Do you think that's going to affect people? You think it's going to affect our generation? So what's up for New Zealand? Yes, I've been to Christchurch. Jesse Hunter. Let's say what's up to Chris Osborne. Shane Griffin. All right, guys. V-Dub. So check the DMs. We'll check them. And hello from Australia. So yeah, I know I hate to run you guys out and bore you, but Dylan, I know I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Hang on. So just trying to answer a few more questions. Sadie wants to know if I have siblings. Yes, I have an older brother, 3 years older, Johnny. He used to race motocross. When he got older, though, he moved on and got a job. I just talked to him today. He lives in Florida. And I have 2 younger brothers, Mark and Alex. that live in Nebraska, and I have a sister too, Andrea, that works for ESPN, lives in Georgia. So, but I'll be honest, our family was kind of scattered. Like we all kind of wanted to just get out of the house and go pursue our jobs and dreams. We still talk. I talk to my dad almost every day, but we're probably not as close as we should be. I'll just be honest, like on that one. You know, I want to be, but I think we just got so like focused on jobs and being busy, life got in the middle of us, you know. But this whole quarantine thing, I feel like is a life reset. It's kind of making everyone reset and see what's really important in life. And I hate to say it, but I think it's going to get a little gnarlier before it gets better. I'm not a doomsday guy at all, but I think something big's going to happen in the next few weeks to month. Just mark my words. And I got you guys back, and if I know anything, I'll fill you in on it. But Jesse Hunter, what up? What's your favorite bike? Of course, KTM. Yeah, it says dirtless and blazer bud. Yeah, I do. I read the Bible with the kids. Yes, I do. I read the Bible with the kids. I should do it more, to be honest. Yeah. When we pray at dinner, we pray in the morning, pray at night. I've almost died too many times, had too many close calls to feel like, oh, it's just luck that I'm here. So I feel like, I want to put, if I didn't follow, let's just put it this way. When I was younger, I was like way off track because I wasn't raised in really like Christianity. But when I was younger, I was kind of just doing whatever I felt I want to do at the time. And it took till I almost died to really change and seek, well, where would I have gone? What would have happened to me? And that was a big turning point in my life because I was super, super close to dying on the surgery table. And I had a chance to think about it. And then that's when I really changed my life, gave my life to Christ, prayed about it, and came back and I had to change. And I felt like it was for the better. I'm not here to preach on you guys. I'm just telling you what worked for me and what I do. And I resort back to the Bible to keep my life in track. I would probably not still be married and be a great dad and parent if it wasn't for that. Just saying. Like, if I went off my instincts and what I would normally want to do as a guy, probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Let's be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I'm a man. I have my thoughts, and just like everyone else, okay? So I'm just being real with you. So anyway, let's get back to something more normal. If you guys said hi to Kinley, what's up, Kinley? Yeah. So is Hayden? That's funny. I'm not gonna answer that. Yeah, it's cool. I'm not here to say any religion is better than the other. I'm just saying, you know what's right, what's wrong, guys. That's all I'm saying. Well, can you please shout out for, struggling through cancer? Sorry to hear that, Josh Goldbreath. Yeah, my brother, I'm not going to get into that too much, but yeah, our family, we've dealt with that. It's gnarly, man. Like I said, you got to have faith and a foundation.
Hey, all right, guys, I'm going to go through a few questions that recently you guys have sent to us on Instagram. One of the questions is, are you into watching football? If so, who's your team? I do love watching football. I don't really honestly turn it on because I don't really watch TV that much. But like if I do want to watch football, my grandpa's usually here, so I just go sit down and watch some football with him. But favorite team. I like Tampa Bay. I mean, they're not the best team in the world, but I know they got Tom Brady now. So I do like Tampa Bay and the Rams. So if you guys are wondering, those are two favorite teams. Let's go. Can we see Hudson race Hayden? I mean, dude, it's a daily race with Hudson, right? Chasing him around everywhere, but it'd kind of be unfair because he's on a 65 and I'm 85 and I have a lot more experience. Next question, G-Man Hunt sent. He said, what if you turboed a 450? You think you could do that?
I actually looked into that because there's really no rules in Step Up, and they make these little mini turbos for 450s. I thought about doing it just for fun, and I never got it done, but someone's going to do it for sure. I think it would make the bike hit way harder, to be honest.
Yeah, me and Bjorn were talking about pitting a turbo. You kind of be, honestly, like,
they
pit turbos in cars, right?
Yeah, we should do that for
a video?
For a video. Maybe go do hill climbs. I hit up the guys from the hill climb contest because I thought that would be cool to go do hill climbs, just something different because it looks gnarly how fast the bikes are. So maybe we'll do that sometime. What's up, Jesse Hunter? Victor Tashini saying Kansas City. I agree. Kansas City, it's cool. They finally won, right? After, I don't know, 50 years or whatever it was. That was a cool story with the coach and
They
everything.
haven't won since like Super Bowl II or something.
Yeah, I grew up not far from there in Nebraska. So Ronnie Feist, he's from Kansas City. So he was all hyped about that. But like I said, I'm not a big football guy. We watch once in a while. I'm just, more motorsports. But the boys did play football for a little bit. So you guys keep asking that same question. That's funny. Advice for success on YouTube. Okay, that's a good question. So YouTube, I'll be honest, when we started it, we just did it for fun and we weren't really didn't even know what we were doing. But the more I realized how easy it is, and you just have to post, let's say, okay, what are you into? Let's say you're into dirt bikes because that's an easy one, right? So you're going to go post a video of you and your buddies riding or maybe working on your dirt bike. And then you're going to post that video. My advice is go 10 minutes or longer and post that video and tag big name stuff. 15-year-old kid changing, how to tighten your chain or how to jump a jump. I'm going to show you how do you jump a dirt bike, things that are super basic, and they'll get a lot more views that way. And then you got to tag in the tags. It allows you to tag up to 50 or 100 different titles, and you tag the most popular titles that kind of have something to do with the video, and that will help you get more views. And then after, I think you have to have at least 10,000 subs before you start be able to make any money off YouTube. But that's kind of the rules. And so that's my advice on that. It takes time. It took us months to get there. And, I don't know. We've been in this game since October of 2000, really focused on it. I started a YouTube account a long time ago, but I never used it. And then I didn't get heavy into it until, I'd say October. It was around Mini O's of 2018, maybe. It's been almost a year and a half or 2 years. So we've been going, and you see where we're at. We're not even to 700K yet, but we get a lot more views than a lot of channels have when they have 2 to 3 million subs. It's not about the subs, obviously. You guys know that. It's about how many views you get. And we've been doing really well on views because of all you guys. And it really, really helps us when you guys share our videos. When you share to your buddies any video that's been good on our channel, and you share that with a buddy, that's how our channels grow. And that's how we get our voice out. And that's how when we give you shout outs, it will carry way more heat, all right? It says, are you a Ford guy? Yes, I'm a Ford guy. And I'm so pumped I got my old Ford F-250 to run. I had to do a little work on it, and it's back in action, dude. Old Faithful. Had to throw some Odyssey batteries in it, and it was good to roll. So let's see. Someone had a pretty good one here. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, I'm from Australia, 15 years old. It says, I'm 15. This is Thomas Brown Racing 97. I'm from Australia. I'm 15 years old. I have a lung disease called cystic fibrosis. And I also race bikes on race circuits on Yamaha R3. Love watching your videos. Keep it up. Inspires me. That's cool. Thank you. It's good to hear positivity like that. You got to think, here's a kid, Thomas, that already has, basically something he's working to fight, and yet he's positive and going out there enjoying riding dirt bikes, making the most of life. I respect that. So thank you for that note. I love notes of people that are overcoming situations like that. So that's motivating to me, and like I said, I've been through a lot of injuries, nothing that heavy, but I've been through a lot of broken bones, lost kidneys. My biggest thing is I lost a kidney. They did exploratory surgery. I'll show you this scar on my stomach. They basically cut me open. It was an emergency surgery. You all probably know the story, Viva La Bam, where I crashed doing the backflip. And they laid out each organ because it's called exploratory surgery because they don't know what's wrong. So they finally laid out each organ on the table, and they got to my kidney, and it was shattered off my artery. I tore it off my artery, and my artery had been pumping openly into my stomach for an hour. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know how I lived through that. If you want to, that whole story is on my documentary, but everyone if you can Google it and see that. The point is I escaped death right there, and I had to fight through that. And so I kind of know what it's like to fight through some stuff, but not, but basically to give you guys a little more insight on that, I have, because of that injury, most people know that have had any stomach surgeries or, any C-sections for women or anything like that, they know you get scar adhesions. And basically, when you handle your intestines, like when they took them out and put them on the table, when you put them back, they form scar tissue, and it's called scar adhesions. And what that does is it pinches your intestines like a garden hose. So like you go into where you eat and the food comes back up, and it stays like that, so they have to go back in and free those up. Very, very painful. I'm telling you, dude, like I thought like a couple days ago I had it again, but it must have freed itself because sometimes the hose will unkink. But I'm just letting you guys know those are things I still deal with to this day. And like, I still deal with like, that sucks for me. Like, I'm just letting you know, I still go with ongoing issues just to hopefully, let you guys know, life isn't all sunny days and happiness every day for me health-wise because of those old past freestyle injuries. But make the best of it. I love, still positive about everything and make the best of my days. So let's see. It says there's a gnarly hill climb. Yeah. Jesse Hunter, my sister had cancer. Yeah. Well, I'm always trying to pray for anyone, and like especially our followers or anyone that needs help. We always, everyone's in our thoughts for sure, especially when I'm reading your guys' comments like that. But okay. All right, I don't want to get too deep on you guys here, and I respect your time. So let's jump to the Supercross thing, which I think a lot of people are probably waiting on. Here's the deal. You guys are my insiders here. I'm going to tell you something right now. What's up, Adam? If you go, all right, you ready for this? This is the tip. If you guys go to race Generals Cup Supercross. If you go to racegcsx.com, you can go sign up for the Supercross race and go qualify and show us what you got, all right? And then we will see, you'll go through our qualifying system, and we will be on there, and we're going to do the pro purses, and obviously all the donos that pop up. We'll see if that helps the pro purses on the day of racing, because that's always exciting to kind of see where we get with that. And you guys can be a part of like actually supporting the pros, which I think is super cool. But in this time of need too, I want to be able to give back to you guys too. That's why I'm trying to spend time here and do a little interaction with everyone, way more than I have ever done in my life, which means if I'm here, I'm taking time away from doing things with my family. So I want to make sure you guys are like, cool with that and enjoying it. If not, it's all good. So how do you get your racing? How do you get good at racing, practicing? So Jesse Hunter, what's up? Yeah, my dad had surgery too. My dad had a heart replacement, which is a very scary deal for a family to go through, but he's much better now. So I know where you're coming from, Jesse, so it's scary. And hey, that runs in our family, so I got to watch out for that too. Yeah, if I ever have a stroke or heart attack, make sure you guys don't stick me in an old folks home, all right? Take care of me. That's my little, and if I lose my other kidney, I'm gonna need a kidney donor. How about that? I only have one left. So if something happens to that, I'm gonna need a kidney donor, all right? So I'm just messing you guys, but so Supercross, you guys going to sign up? Has anyone signed up? That's where we're at. So if you go to Race GCSX. If you guys go sign up for GCSX, GCSX, you guys can go be the first 200 to sign up. And I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a crazy amount of dings right now, which means, okay, a lot of people are signing up right now, so just so you know. And basically, we did a $5 sign up just so it kind of weed out the guys who aren't really serious about it. And of course, we always give money to charities, and we were going to give money to the pro purse as usual. So it's not. I thought, what's the the smallest amount of money to like kind of weed out the people who don't really care, but still give everyone a chance. And I thought that was fair. Can you say hi to William Fisher, 236 in Claremont, Florida? Is that an address or is that a number? All right, William Brown, we got it. Jackson Crazy 69. Have you ever been to No, never been there. I don't think so. So a lot of people are signing up right now. We will go through this qualifying process. I just told you, it's only $5 to sign up. If you've ever raced a race, you know that's not even really a real fee to sign up. That's like nothing. So that's just enough to kind of throw something at some donations and a pro purse a little and, some charity stuff. So Team Atomic will be able to watch qualifiers tomorrow night. Responded to that on the Instagram DM yesterday. So no. So here's the deal. Like everyone's going to go through this massive qualifying system tomorrow and Saturday. I don't think it's right to make you guys sit through a ton of qualifiers. Okay. We're going to try to shorten the main events to 1 hour show. So the 1 hour show is going to have a little pre-talk and we're going to show the esports main event, esports mains, which is going to take about 25 minutes, a 20-minute main event. And then we're going to go into the pro main event with the pros, which is going to be another 20-minute main event with a little, load the riders in. You guys know how that takes like 10 minutes. So right there, we're at about an hour. So at an hour, that's kind of as long as we want to keep people on YouTube. We feel like any more than that, you guys are going to kind of get bored with it. So that's the plan. And if we get more than 22 riders for the pro main event, we're going to do qualifiers and we will air those qualifiers live. So anyway, that's kind of the rules. And we will tune in. We'll try to be back tomorrow. We'll try to be back tomorrow night and say what's up. I'm going to, try to maybe come up with some other ideas tomorrow, keep you guys a little more entertained, maybe answer some more questions. If you really have something you really want to know about, we will do our research and try to help you with that. And someone asked too, how do you get sponsors? That was another one I got a lot. When I was young, I went into the magazine, which is now the internet, and go on the internet and just get the address of companies and send your resumes, okay? So the point is you got to hustle it. You got to hustle it. It usually starts with the small sponsorship. That's like going in. My biggest thing is if you know someone that is an icon of an industry you want to be in, this is a good advice here. Go and offer your help and work under that person to learn off them. That's a valuable experience, And so my point is all that matters. And when you're going to try to find sponsors, you got to hustle. You got to send your resume. You got to try to start on that C program, whether it's 10%. I don't even care. Get your foot in the door. Get your foot in the door and show them your worth. Go post, go help, go do whatever you can to build that relationship. Remember, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? So with that, I'm just little words of advice on how my sponsorships have built over time. All my sponsors are on a friend basis. We are friends with all the companies we work with. And there's a lot of companies that if we didn't see eye to eye and things didn't work out, we just parted ways and said thank you and always respect what they did for us. But we try to surround ourselves with companies that have our back till the end. And we've had long relationships with a lot of them. So over and out. So thank you. Make sure you guys go sign up for the Supercross thing if you want to do it. We're going to go through that qualifying series. Now that you guys got the insight on that, I'm probably just going to go post it so everyone else can go sign up. So I appreciate that. And make sure you guys go follow Ronnie Feist's channel. And so we are, everyone keeps asking, how do you get good at racing? Remember, it's practice. Everything is practice and studying videos. That's a new thing you can do. Study, how are the pros fast? Anyway, and check out, I'll do a podcast about business. I'll try. And other than that, check out the Jeremy McGrath podcast that just went live a day or two ago. And I got some cool guests coming up on the podcast that are pretty gnarly. You'll be like, how did you get those guys on? So because I reached out to them and I didn't stop. I got a lot of no response on my DMs. And eventually, hey, they responded. It took me a few months, but I got through and I got a few guys on that you're going to be like, wow, that's crazy. So persistence pays, guys. All right, man. Over and out. Have a good night, guys. I've been on here way too long. We will be over hopefully tomorrow night. And what's up, Andy Miller? A lot of people are saying I probably won't qualify, but who cares? Go try out. Who cares? It's $5. Is it really like end of the day? It's gonna go to a good cause, and just give it a run. Go practice, right? If Monster Energy is cool enough to sponsor the Supercross series, support Monster Energy. They support a lot of athletes. Okay, so hey, it's a big circle, right? Big circle. Okay, everyone supports everyone, and the fans are the biggest part of this. So love you guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay, see ya.